All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Michael Seibert, the rat predator from fucking, well, I guess from both Riverside and Long Beach. Yeah, fucking third video in a row I'm doing back to back to back here, so this is going to be interesting. Brain is probably shot, which might make it a little bit better, I don't know. But, yeah, I fucking wanted to get these out here. So anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's fucking great. Seibert is great, man. I've been, another one I've been really getting into, recently. And, you know, I figured it might be a good video topic anyways, but, yeah, so, you know, we all know the story about Seibert, of course. He showed up in Riverside and Long Beach. Of course, we get the Long Beach one. I was just searching through the episode trying to find out where the hell he was. I thought he was at the back half, but I wanted to be sure, so I had to skip through everything. I kept getting distracted. Fucking Rob Culbertson and Justin Smith back to back. Ugh. You know, really got me sidetracked here. Cisneros as well is in this one. Paul Clemente, Michael Werricker led off the episode. I mean, that is you know, pretty good cast of characters here. I might need to rewatch this whole episode, either you know, probably tomorrow. Pretty good episode. I forgot how many stars were in this one. Bob Salinas as well. Chicken. Bob Salinas, yeah. So I got distracted, in other words. So, but anyways, we finally got up to Seibert here at the back end of the episode. So let's just get into it. Of course. Let's go.
Get on the ground!
Our undercover house in Long Beach is busy. 38 men are arrested over 3 days. But 8 months earlier, during
Look at him
our
run.
previous investigation
Oh my gosh.
in Riverside, California,
Look at him. Oh, he's so happy.
this man
The best day of
and
my life right
26-year-old
here, man.
38 men are
Look
arrested
at him.
over
He's so
3
happy
days.
to be there. And of course, he pulls up in a, I don't know if you can notice this. Pulls up in a PT Cruiser, which says something, I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be too harsh about it here. I mean, I don't think I need to make a disclaimer, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I think most people in the TCAP community are pretty cool. You know, they understand where we're coming from, right? I mean, we're not laughing at them because they have disabilities. We're laughing at them because they're fucking predators. So I don't think I need to make a disclaimer, but I figured I'll just fucking make it anyway. I'm not going to be laughing at this guy because he's disabled. I'm laughing at him because he's a fucking predator. And, you know, he comes up in a PT Cruiser, the same car as Dustin McFetridge. You know, I mean, it says something. I think it says something about the type of people that we're dealing with here. No offense. I mean, I think someone said at one point in a comment, you know, the PT Cruiser is actually a pretty good car, you know. I mean, no offense, but I mean, they don't make it anymore, and they don't make it anymore for a reason. But that's just one asshole's opinion. You know, whatever. It doesn't mean anything. So if you are a fan of a PT Cruiser, don't be like in the comments, yo, woo, PT Cruiser is the best car I ever had. I don't give a shit, really. It doesn't matter. But it's just whatever. Yeah, but look at him run up to the sting house, man. He's so excited. Is that the most he's ever run in his life, you think?
California, this man,
so
26-year-old Michael Seibert, walked into our house.
You got a bathroom? I love that, too. That is one thing I do now is, again, you know, these fucking things, TCAP is all in my life, right? So, you know, I go in there and I walk around my house just saying, you got a bathroom? Like this idiot says it. I can't quite get the voice right, at least not yet. But, you know, I do like the line quite a bit. You got a bathroom? I went back too far.
Arrested, walked into our house.
You got a bathroom?
Then Seibert had a sexually
hey man, look at this horrible fucking, you know, crop job that they did here. I mean, it's very poor.
Online chat with someone who told him she was 13, and he sent a picture of his genitals.
Hey, sir. Let's come on over here for a minute, please.
Seibert
and yeah, Hansen let him off easy, you know. Oh god.
And why did you send pictures of
Hansen definitely realized what he was dealing with here, and just kind of let him off easy. Like, yeah, okay, I don't really feel, you know, it doesn't do much for me to fucking yell at this guy. So let's just cut it, and you can just leave. Oops.
I will never do it again. Promise.
And you say a lot of.
It's like he's definitely off, right? I mean, he's off mentally off. Let's just say that. But it's like it says something, right? That he's got the excuses already. Oops, he's got that on demand. I won't do it again. He's got it on demand. It's like he's been in these predicaments before. And he knows that the go-to thing is to say oops, and then to say I won't have it again. I won't do it again. That's another thing too. I have those lines still on my whiteboard. I have a few TCAP lines. I'm looking at them right now. I've got some of the classics like it's a question. Oh Lord, and that's not my style. Oh crap. I've also got oops on there as well. Oops. That's another one I say quite a bit. This guy's fucker, Seibert, gives me 2 lines to say. Fucker.
Sexually charged things to her for a 13-year-old girl.
I know what I did wrong.
I know what I did wrong.
Okay.
That's just him.
It will never happen again.
Go ahead.
That's just him, just going through the fucking motions, him just saying what he feels like he knows. Again, like I just said, like on demand, on demand. What you say when you're in trouble. It won't happen again. Oops.
Okay.
And there he goes. Never to be seen again.
Riverside police he gets treatment for seizures, and that the scar on his head was caused by a fall when he was an infant.
Yeah, so I think he got dropped on his head a couple of times, right? I think that's what it was, which is interesting. And then they had to remove part of the brain, like, ooh, that's a bit rough. I mean, again, it's like, you hate to say it, but, like, you don't get born wanting to be like that, right? I mean, it's not his fault that he's like that, but I mean, it's like, it's just you get one chance at life, right? And you get dealt a hand like that. I mean, it's not an excuse by any means at all, but I'm just saying, it's like, you don't want that from your kid, you don't want your kid to be like that. But still is pretty funny. And again, you see the PT Cruiser in the background. Somebody had to drive that thing over. Or I guess they towed it over, right? But, someone has to rifle through that thing and look at it. Look at what's in there. Oh, God. I don't even want to picture what the inside of that looks like, man. Ugh. I've got a feeling. I don't want to say it.
Do you work?
Yes.
Later, he pleaded not guilty to a charge of an attempted lewd act on a child and attempting to send harmful matter to a child.
I love that shot, That is some good, like, why did he get, like, such a glamour shot, It's like...
Later,
why did they put that on film?
To a charge of an attempted lewd act on a child and attempting to send harmful matter to a child.
It's like he's like turning around. It's like a film, like man, your dream man is turning around. He's right around the corner, and you turn around, and it's this fucking guy who looks like a rat. It's like, what the fuck? It's like. It's like a glamour shot. I don't know. Why did they decide to, number one, put that on film, but put that in the episode as well? It's like, oh man, it's like they almost set it up like, hey Michael, turn around real quick, and he's like turns around. Ooh, I don't know, man. It's just odd. But I love that shot. I do. I absolutely love it.
When he was an infant.
Do you work?
Yes.
Watch it one more time.
Later, he pleaded not guilty to a charge of an attempted lewd act on a child and attempting to send harmful matter to a child with intent to seduce. That case is still working its way through the court system.
That's great.
So, fast
Look at
forward
the shitty
8 months from our
fast-forward
house in
graphics as well.
Riverside to our Long Beach investigation. He's still online, still using the same screen name, and amazingly, still chatting with someone who tells him she's 13.
Wow.
Just like his chat 8 months before, he asks, "Have you ever had sex yet?" And "I need sex."
Have you ever had sex yet? Man, I mean, I gotta say, kudos to whoever made it, whoever was the chat decoy for Seibert, both times as well. I mean, that is a difficult chat log to get through. I haven't even gotten through most of it. I can't get through it. I just can't do it. So hard to read, but to do it in real time while still trying to rein the guy in, Oh, that's tough. Oh, man, my voice is gone. Ugh. But I love that line, too. I need sex. I love that line. I do. I really do. I need sex.
And amazingly, still chatting with someone who tells him she's 13. Just like his chat 8 months before,
Watch
he
it
asks, have you ever had sex yet? And I need
I
sex.
need sex.
He also talks about group
Do you
sex.
want threesome?
But he's also suspicious and asks,
Are you a cop?
To which she replies, no, I'm not a cop. Then apparently referring to his meeting with Dateline 8 months earlier, he writes, I got caught before.
And it wouldn't be funny, you know, if it wasn't typed out that way. If it wasn't spelled out that way, you know. It wouldn't be as funny. It's just the typos make it that much better. So much better, you know. Have you ever had sex yet? I got caught before, you know. Caught. You know, I mean, I'd love to picture this guy. You know he's typing with one hand, too. Because he's doing, you know, something else, right? So he was just trying to like sound it out. Caught. Okay, caught. Come on, you can do this, Michael. Caught. Caught. C-O. You know. Oh god, here come the coughs. Son of a bitch. You know, but you can just imagine him fucking, you know, typing it out, you know. Sounding it out. Caught. You can do this, Michael. And I love it. I love it. Perfect contrast too. You know, they go with the typing hands, the stock footage of the typing hands here, and they're just like typing 90 words a minute, like it's fucking Mavis Beacon or Type to Learn. Type to Learn is what we did in school. Type to Learn, and Mavis Beacon. Mavis Beacon was such shit compared to Type to Learn. Type to Learn was at least fun. You know, you didn't even know you were learning. You know, you were fucking like in space, fucking killing aliens with your typing skills. Mavis Beacon was just like, okay, press the home keys, FJ. Fuck that. Boring. But we had a little cheat, you know, they were installed on the middle school computers. It was on Mavis Beacon. We used that in middle school. But Type to Learn was still on that too. It was just hidden. You had to fucking search for it. So we got to play Type to Learn instead of Mavis Beacon because we just fucking, you know, we fucking hacked it, you know. Fucking boring story, I know, I apologize. But, you know, I mean, but I'm just like, get the fucking stock footage of the, like, words, typing hands going crazy. And you know that that's not what Seibert was doing at all. You know, he was just going slow, just trying to find the right key. Oh, man, is it spelled with a D or an F? I don't know. I don't know how to spell it.
He tells the decoy he has to delay the Long Beach liaison for a day because he has to go to court. A court date to face charges arising from our Riverside investigation. But the very next day...
Hey, come here!
Here he is.
Oh, that phone call, man. His phone call is something great, too. It's not great in any way, but it's just funny. It's just exactly what you would expect it to be, right? He just like hangs up. It's like, yeah, 33 seconds, candid fellow.
Hello?
Hello. What are you doing?
Not much. What are you doing?
Just sitting here being bored.
So,
Hello.
are you there?
Can I call you right back?
Yeah? Call me back when you can, okay?
It's like exactly what you would expect it to be from Michael Seibert, right? Hello? Can you hear me? Can I call you back? You know, it's just exactly what you would, you know, just in line with everything else about his personality, you know, that we've learned so far.
Sky, you do not let him get within 6 feet of you, 8 feet of you.
That's Frag. That is Frag just fucking trying to be so important with it, you know. You know, what is this guy gonna do? I mean, really, what could he do? I mean, he doesn't have a bat in his hands, as we'll see. You know, what is he really gonna do? You know, but you know, Frag way ahead of the whole trend. Either 6 feet of you, 8 feet of you, social distance, guys. Way ahead of the times there. Yeah, that's gonna date this video pretty well. But I'm just saying, you know, that's a lazy joke right there. I'm not so super proud of that one. Let's just keep going.
Just me. Promise, my parents.
He goes, "Who's here?
Not
Who's here
let
with you?"
him get
Oh
within
man.
6 feet of you, 8 feet of you.
Who's all here?
Just me.
Oh.
Promise, my parents are gone.
You know, you look familiar.
Oh no. Oops.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oops, he's done it again.
Ooh.
Michael.
And I wondered if Hansen, you know, if that hurt Hansen to make that joke, you know, Britney Spears line. Did he even get the reference either, or did someone just tell him to say that? I wonder. I do wonder.
Just me.
Who all's here with
Promise,
you?
my parents are gone.
And it's great, because as you can see, the decoy start to laugh
No, you
as
look
well.
familiar to me.
I kind of like fucking pixelated there.
6 feet of you, 8 feet of you.
Watch close.
Who's all here?
Just me.
Oh.
Promise, my parents are gone.
You know, you look familiar to me.
Oops.
That's right.
He like starts to laugh a little bit. You can't quite see it that well, but I remember Seibert was actually one of the first Predators I watched, whose footage I saw randomly on YouTube, and I was like, man, is this actually fucking real? Like, I was like, I couldn't believe it, man. Like, I wasn't like shocked or anything. It was fucking hilarious, but I was like, man, is this fucking for real? You know, this is actually real life. It is,
Oops,
and it's great.
he's done it again.
Michael, right?
Oops.
Do you remember who I am?
Can I guess go?
It says something though. It does say something, doesn't it? That he's actually wearing like a polo shirt, and it's actually like, I mean, it's fucking. I think it's pretty bad, but I mean, like, he dresses better than some other Predators. You know, this guy who can barely. I doubt he can even tie his shoes and say the alphabet. You know. That he dresses better than some of the Predators? That's fucking ridiculous. You guys should all be ashamed of yourselves. All the other Predators out there, you know. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Oops.
That's right. Oops, he's done it again.
Michael, right?
Oops, sorry.
Oops,
Do you
sorry.
remember who I am?
Can I guess go?
What are you doing here, Michael?
I'm sorry.
You were just in court on Friday, right?
Sandals too, man. A sandal. Okay, so maybe take it back. Take it back a notch. At least he's still pretty shitty in terms of the fashion. But I mean, the sandals are a look, man.
Sorry.
Do you
Socks and
remember who I am?
sandals too.
Can I guess go?
What are you doing here, Michael?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You were just in court on
Yeah,
Friday.
I mean, look at
right?
that look. The sandals.
And what happened in court
Look at
on
that
Friday?
look. Oh man. That's a look, man. That's a look. I mean, it's not a great look. I don't want to. I don't want to just. Or actually, I don't think he's wearing socks. I think those are just his feet. I can't tell. But either way, you know, I mean, it's not a good look. But I mean, it's not a good look. But it's better than some of the other Predators. You gotta give him points there. You know.
He said
More time.
More time before the next court date.
Yeah. I'm sorry about it.
I'm sorry what I did.
But you gotta explain
Yeah,
to
those
me
are definitely just his exposed piggies there. Yeah, you can see the line separating the big toe from the other toes.
why or how you thought it was okay after having a court date stemming from
Oh man, and it's the thing is that he is definitely comprehending that he did something wrong, that he fucked up again. You know, he definitely realizes that. So it's like he definitely has some sort of understanding. It's not like he's just, you know, incapable. You know, his brain doesn't function correctly. His brain doesn't function correctly. But I'm just saying, it's like he definitely realizes that he fucked up. He did something wrong. You know, and it is the thing. You know, I think what it is, his condition. I don't know what you call it, but impulse control is really where that got him. You know. The part of the brain that they removed, I was looking it up a bit. The impulse control, the part that controls impulses, just doesn't function correctly from him. So he knows that he shouldn't be doing it, but he can't distinguish between, you know, the what to do, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. At least that's what I gathered from it. Probably didn't explain it all that well. It's been a while since I looked it up. That's what I'm saying. So my memory's a little fuzzy. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So That's pretty much what it is. But, so, I mean, he realizes, but he doesn't realize it in the moment, is, I think, what it is. And that wasn't a very good explanation. I apologize.
And then, within 24 hours, you show up at this house to meet another young girl. What are you thinking about?
Oh, man.
Now,
It's like,
you
he
know,
just completely shuts down.
I know it.
you know what you said online, right?
Yeah.
How old is this girl?
No.
13. She told you she was 13.
Yeah, and I told her to go away. She keeps eyeing me back.
Again, you know, it's funny to hear him talk. I know. I thought you told me because you kept eyeing me back, you know? Like, come on. I mean, I know, again, it's just part of his defense and his thinking. Can't process it correctly. But, you know, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's even like, how did this guy even get let out of his house by himself, you know? I mean, you would figure his parents would have his mother, his father, whoever he lives with. I think he has both parents. I think he lives with both parents. You know, that they would have some sort of, you know, that they just, like, felt okay letting him leave the house, you know? Like, what did he say he was doing? Going work a late shift at food store? Because he works food store. If you read his chat, you see he works food store. You know, you say, oh, I got a late shift at the food store. I wonder what he did at food store as well. I work food store. I gotta pull it up just because it's hilarious. This is not the right one. I'll just fucking pull it up. I work food store. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. E before I. My bad. Food store. I work food store. What do you do for work? I work food store. Hey, did you do BJ's yet? We can have sex. Do you suck dick? But I imagine they just kind of, you know, one of those jobs that they give, you know, I don't think he's customer facing. So I don't think he probably works overnights when there's no customers in there. So that's what I imagine anyway. Would you ever meet me? It's just funny to read it, man. I don't know. But yeah, I think he probably was just overnight, you know, where you can't fuck with any customers. Give the business a bad reputation. But he is able, I mean, allegedly anyway, able to function, right? Have a job, hold down a job. Close that. So I don't know. I don't know why. You know, maybe more functioning than he lets on here. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to think about it, you know. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he probably should just be locked in his house or committed, you know, for the rest of his life, which I'm pretty sure he is now anyway. I'm pretty sure he still lives with his parents, and I'm sure that they're a bit tighter on him. But, like, I mean, that's no way to live. I mean, I wouldn't want to live like that. I mean, I'm pretty much locked in my house anyway, as it is. But I'm just saying, it's like, that's no way to live. You know, I wouldn't even want to live like that, so, full time, you know. You know, you can't leave your house, can't do anything. Who the fuck is calling me? I don't recognize this number. You can go fuck yourself. But anyways, let's keep going.
You ask if she's got naked pictures of herself. You ask if she performs oral sex, what color her underwear is.
Oh.
Now, Michael, you know this is not right to do this, right? We had this very same conversation in Riverside, California.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And right then, you told me that you knew this was wrong.
I know.
And he keeps going with the hands up thing. You know, that's like his go-to expression. I know that I did this wrong. I'm sorry.
Never, ever do it again. And that turned out to be a lie, didn't it, Michael?
I promise this
I promise this time. That's fucking great. Yep, I promise this time. Second time. You get 3 strikes. Right? That's it. We're good.
You told me that
He says, "Rip it up. I'll never come back."
And that you would never
Rip it up.
ever do
I'll
it
never
again.
come back.
And that turned out to be a lie, didn't it, Michael?
I'll promise this time. If you rip it up, I'll never come back.
But if he
You know, it's fucking weird, you know? I mean, that's just a weird thing to say. Rip it up. I'll never come back. They should have done another sting in California. This was the last California sting. They should have did another one just to see if he would come back a third time. That'd been great.
appears to be a sad case, you should know that according to Perverted Justice, Seibert has had sexual chats with at least 3 other decoys who said they were underage
That doesn't
girls.
surprise me in any way. You know, I mean, you know, this guy, you know, he shouldn't, okay, at the very least, don't leave him unsupervised on the internet. At the very least, you know. That's one thing his parents probably shouldn't have let him on the computer. I mean, I guess, you know, not much else that he can do. If he's not working food store, what are you going to do? I mean, you're not going to read a book. You know, play video games. Yeah, play video games. But chatting, yeah, chatting's not a good idea. You know, they shouldn't have let him do that. I'm not the guy's parents. You know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But just saying, it's probably not a good idea to let this guy go unsupervised on the internet. You know, don't know what. First of all, he's probably gonna download a bunch of viruses, and then, you know, all the other stuff. You know, the chatting, all that stuff.
And you should also know that there's another side to Seibert's story. He served a year in jail for a dangerous assault.
I know, I can't picture this guy in jail, you know. How did he function? Did he function well in that? Maybe the structure kind of helped him a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it. But he was probably just by himself the whole time. Left to his own devices. Oh, God.
Deadly weapon you used in the assault.
Bat.
And who did you
I like that. Just bat. Bat. You know, who gave this guy a bat either, you know? Like, how do you fuck it up? How do you get, like, I wonder if he just went after somebody randomly. Like, what was the backstory? Some guy?
Is there anything else?
Oh, man. You know, it's interesting, you know, that whole backstory about the assault with the bat, you know. How did that happen? You know, did somebody really get ticked off at Michael Seibert so much that they went after him and he had nothing to do but defend himself, but go after him with the bat? Probably just went after somebody randomly. He was probably a father with his 13-year-old daughter, and he got, you know, he got jealous, so he went after him with a bat. You know, I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting. You know, it's one of the unsolved mysteries of TCAP, the backstory of that story. You know, I'm surprised that we wouldn't have been able to find like a police log or something. You know, police report about it. It's interesting.
Do you want to tell me, Michael?
I know I did wrong.
You did wrong.
Can I go?
Michael, you can go, but I'm going to remind you that
he gets like perks up, like, oh man, I can go? I can go?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing another story on adults who try to...
Again, the cameras come out and he goes,
But I'm going to remind you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
I love that look. I don't know.
And we're doing another story.
I just love it. I love it when they come out and you see them in the other angle, you know, from the other cameras. I do like it. You get another nice different point of view, nice different perspective.
On adults.
I just love it though. He puts his hands up. Okay, you got it. Covers his hand. Covers his hand. I don't know why it's pixelating so much when I press play either. That's
I know I did wrong.
You can go. You can go right now. You can walk right out that door.
Any cops out there?
That's not up to me, Michael.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not the police.
Oh man, he can't. He knows he's fucked. He knows he's in a world of fuck right now. Yeah, I mean, he goes, yeah, it is up to you. Chris Hansen's right. It's not up to him. You know, if Chris Hansen went out there and said, don't arrest this guy, they wouldn't listen to him. It's not up to him in any way. It's the police. They're going to do what they want. Separate entity. They can do whatever they want.
It's time to go.
You know, you don't want to get arrested? Don't show up, idiot. It's that simple.
Seibert clearly doesn't want to leave. Having been through this before, he knows the police are waiting outside.
Fuck. I need a bathroom. Oh, I love that. So that makes it twice. You know, when he came into the Riverside house, he goes, you got a bathroom? And he goes, fuck! I need a bathroom. I should probably switch those up then. When I go around saying that line, I should probably switch it up a bit. You know, one time say, get a bathroom! And then like the second time say, fuck! I need a bathroom. You know, that's what I should do. I should probably switch it up. Alright, so yeah, I mean, but it's great too. It's great. You know, like he's like looking outside like a bank robber, checking to see if the cops are outside, alright? No, he's just like looking, are they out there? Are they out there? Oh, fuck, they are. I need a bathroom. Doesn't want to hold it.
Having been through this before, he knows the police are waiting outside.
I need a bathroom.
It's like, why does he go? It doesn't make any sense. He goes from that to fucking bathroom. It doesn't make any sense.
Michael, you're going to have to go outside.
I am. Oh, man. There he goes.
Get on your knees.
Like the others, Seibert is charged
Voicemail.
with
This fucking asshole left me a voicemail. Let's see what we say. Ah, it's fucking scam call. Fuck you. Ah, car warranty.
I am giving you a courtesy
Fuck
follow-up
you.
call before I close the file. Please press 1 to speak to a specialist now, or press 2 to be removed
Yeah.
and decline coverage opportunity.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Call 8333.
Calling me on a fucking Saturday too with these spam mails? With these spam messages, man? Saturday? I never got one on a Saturday before. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's why I don't answer the phone. 'Cause it's 9 times out of 10 it's fucking scammers. Car warranty expires. I got one for the Norton recently. Yeah, I said, oh yeah, we just fucking extended your Norton antivirus software for 2 years. Thank you. You didn't do this? Oh, well then give us a call for a refund. Like, okay, I got you. Like, who fuck? Like, I don't know who falls for those. I know who falls for them. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I mean, it's like, come on. At least put a little bit more creativity into it. Anyways, back to this.
Attempted lewd act upon a child. He has pleaded not guilty. His lawyer says Seibert has severe mental issues.
You don't
Is
say.
that a defense in any
You
way
don't
in this
say.
case?
In my mind, no, it's not a defense. He knows what he did was wrong. He knew enough that when you confronted him, his first words were, oops. You know, he knew enough to promise you that he wasn't going to do this again.
You live with your mom?
Yeah.
Kill me.
He admitted to me during our interview that he had been previously convicted of assault.
Yes.
What does that say about the danger he could present to a young teen home alone?
My biggest fear is that he would show up, the young teen would decide not to go through with what they had been talking about in their internet chat. He would become frustrated with
This
that.
guy, I don't know about this sheriff here. I don't know. He just kind of gives me a weird vibe. Not just very monotone about it. I mean, it's not like he should be laughing while he's saying it or anything, but still, it's just kind of, you know, he just kind of just goes, well, it shows him, you know, he could be a threat to the, you know, what the girl said she didn't want to go through with it, what he could do. You know, it's not the most entertaining interview.
Nature would come out.
If Seibert is convicted on the Long Beach charge, as well as the earlier charge in Riverside, he could be facing up to 7 years in prison.
And that's it. That's Michael Seibert. So, fucking hell. What a predator, man. That's a good one. I do enjoy his segment a bit more than I used to. That's the other thing I want to do. I want to redo the tier list as well for the 2021 edition. My Predator tastes have shifted pretty big, I would say, in the last year. So, you know, that's something I've had on the back burner as well. But just don't have the time, really. But, yeah, anyways, that's Michael Seibert. I don't really have anything else. You know, hopefully he, you know, doesn't leave his house ever again. You know, mama gonna kill him. Another thing, you know, about him going to his mama, you know, Dustin McFetridge. Oh, my mama's gonna be so mad. Oh, man. Like, you don't have any other problems, man. Oh, man. Okay, but anyways, I think that'll do it. Yeah, pretty sure that'll do it. I don't really have anything else to say here, do I? I don't think so. My voice is gone as well, so I should probably just stop. So yeah, that'll do it. Until next time. See you guys later.